Isn't it great reading with friends? Well, you know what's even better than reading with friends? Reading about friends, and it's a lot more reliable. Let's talk about books that have to do with friendship. Hi everyone, welcome to another Book Talk with Talia. I am so excited to talk to you today about some friendship stories. Let's get right into the video. So, one friendship story that I really wanted to share with you is TBH, This Is So Awkward by Lisa Greenwald. Would I want a dramatic group text that I was involved in to be published? No. But do I want to read a dramatic group text that got published? Yes. So this book is told almost entirely in text message with some school announcements here and there and some emails, but for the most part, it's told in text message. It follows three girls, Cicely, Priyanka, and Gabby, who have been best friends forever and ever, or BFFAE, since they were in pre-K. The girls aren't sure what to do when a new girl named Victoria comes into town and wants to join in with their squad. Along with text messages and group messages comes a lot of chaos, and Victoria accidentally gets a message from the girls that she was not supposed to. When Victoria's parents accuse the girls of bullying, it's up to them to figure out how strong their friendships are IRL, in real life, and see if they can actually help Victoria and themselves and the whole 6th grade class. That was TBH, This Is So Awkward by Lisa Greenwald. So another friendship book is Maggie and Abby's Never-Ending Pillow Fort by Will Taylor. Maggie has been waiting all summer for her best friend and neighbor, Abby, to come back from summer camp before they go to middle school. When Abby comes back, she's taller, she's super into camp things, and she's just not as interested in the stuff that she and Maggie used to be interested in. Maggie doesn't want this to stop them from having the best summer ever before they go into middle school, so she goes and shows Abby this amazing pillow fort that she created. Even though Abby isn't super into the pillow fort at first, she does end up going to her own house and making a pillow fort, and that's when things get crazy. It turns out that Maggie and Abby have magical pillow forts that can connect into each other. Basically, if Maggie goes into her pillow fort, she can come out of Abby's pillow fort. It turns out that there is a whole grid of people with magical pillow forts that these girls have to deal with now. This book really focuses on how friendships can change before middle school, but in good ways and in different ways. Did I make a pillow fort before going into middle school? No. But did I make a pillow fort after reading this book? No. I still read it anyway, and it was still super fun. There's magic and amazing and wacky characters and just so much fun when you're having fun with your best friend. So that was Maggie and Abby's Never-Ending Pillow Fort by Will Taylor. You Go First by Erin and Trada Kelly. Notice the Scrabble tiles, people. Scrabble tiles. As a tilehead aficionado of Scrabble, personally, I enjoyed this one. So You Go First follows two middle schoolers, 12-year-old Charlotte and 11-year-old Ben, who live over 2,000 miles away from each other in the US. Charlotte and Ben met online playing a Scrabble game that they became obsessed with, and they constantly are competing and trying to see who is better at Scrabble. And as great as their friendship is online, Ben and Charlotte are not having the best time in their lives right now. Charlotte's dad just had a heart attack and her best friend is pulling away from her, while Ben's parents got divorced and he can't even run for student council because everyone at his school doesn't seem to like him very much. So Ben and Charlotte's online friendship really helps them deal with the problems that they're having in real life, and it just goes to show how important having friends is and how important it is to even have someone you can lean on that isn't there in person with you, just someone that you can connect with. Plus Scrabble. There's nothing like playing games with friends, and Scrabble is amazing because not only are you learning, but you're having fun. And that was You Go First by Erin and Trada Kelly. Another friendship story I have is So Done by Paula Chase. So Ty Johnson is super excited for her best friend Mila to come back after a summer with her aunt. But when Mila comes back, all she's excited about is auditioning for the new dance team that's going to be a part of the Gifted and Talented program. Mila and Ty decide that they're both going to be auditioning together, but Mila knows she's not that great of a dancer. So if Ty gets on this team, things are going to change a lot for them. Ty and Mila have been best friends since they were toddlers living in the same low-income housing project. So they really understand each other in a way that most other kids their age don't. It can really complicate things when you're afraid of being left behind by your best friend. It's hard when you really want the best for your friend, but the best might mean that they're not going to be with you all the time anymore. Is it really a bad thing to want your friend to stay where you are even if it means that they're not growing? Even the best friendships have growing pains and changes, and that is what this book is all about. Middle school secrets, romance. It comes down to how strong your friendship is and whether you're willing to fight for it or not. And I promise, if you find out that your best friend is a better gamer, dancer, artist, whatever it may be, you can still be friends and cheer each other on. And that was So Done by Paula Chase. So that is all I have for today's Books About Friendship video. But if you have a book about friendship that you absolutely love that I didn't mention, let me know. And if you did read any of the books on this list, I'd also love to know what you think. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single book talk with Talia. I'll see you next time. Bye!